everybody. Welcome to the new bench, the new workbench. Got something to show you guys today. A little unboxing video. Like I said, I got my new bench. The old one is still over there all cluttered up. Got it decorated already with some stickers from USTE from the vendors that were out there. We got Crawler Cult, that was great. Reckless Hobbies. Of course, somewhat local to me, Barbarian Scaleplex. Rebel RC. Yeah, that's the new workbench. I'm liking it. So yeah, I got something to unbox here. 1/18 scale FMS Atlas 6x6. Let's get it out of the box and take a look at it. Alright, speaking of USTE, I got the 1/18 Chevy pickup while I was out there for about the first 15 minutes that I was there on that Friday. I picked this thing up. This thing's been great. I liked it so much and the way it performed and everything that when I saw this 6x6, I decided I'd get one of those. I'm not even that big of a fan of 6x6s, but it looks really cool, and for the price and for what it is, I think it'll be a fun little truck. Alright, so one thing that really impressed me with the first FMS I bought was the packaging. It's a really nice, sturdy foam box that these things come in. Let's see what we got inside. You can see I got the blue one. We have instructions. Looks like they come with some extra shocks. It says hard on there. Maybe that's for can make the shock stiffer. Looks like there's maybe a few other parts in there. I can't tell what they are, but we'll check them out. There it is sitting on the box, in the box. Interesting that this one comes with a two-piece remote. This is the remote that came with the pickup, not a two-piece. So yeah, two-piece remote on that one. This will just slide up into here, which I'll probably wait till I have to have a free hand to do that. We'll get to that in a minute. I've had another remote that was a two-piece for some cheap RC, and I can't remember what it was, but that's the only other time I've seen the two-piece remote. But fairly simple remote. So I thought that remote looked familiar. This is a Mini B, Lolosi Mini B remote. It's the two-piece remote. They look pretty much identical. Like literally identical. Everything about them. Let's take it out of the box, see how it looks. My gimbal's acting crazy, so we're just going to have to use the other phone holder I've got here. So here we've got Atlas 6x6 FMS 1/18 scale. I really like these tires. They've got a cool look to them. Really soft. Pretty springy suspension. Like I said, it looks like it comes with some other springs if you want to make it a stiffer suspension. These little shroud covers here are nice metal. It's got the spare tire, functional spare tire on it. A little toolbox here that you could open up and put some stuff in. A little rack that you could fit tools in, it looks like. And the only real complaint I think I have, I'll show you I think the cab pops open like this to get into your battery and all that stuff. and it's a magnetic cab here. That's nice. But yeah, the one complaint I would have is, I don't know, I think scale is a subjective thing for a lot of people, because looking at these side by side, I don't know, looks like this guy's a bit on the small side. If these were real life vehicles next to each other, maybe it's just me, maybe it's pretty close. They've got the same tire size and everything, they're the same length. It just feels like, I feel like the cab and the bed should be about the same size as this one. Either way, I think they're both really nice, well put together rigs. I haven't beat this one up. I took it on the little mini course they had at USTE. It did great out there. I've got a little thing that I've built outside of my back porch for driving 1/24 and 1/18 of this size on. It's not anything too difficult, because that truck isn't going to be able to do anything too difficult, and I wanted to have something to drive it on. So it's just a fun little thing to play with. We're going to get this one out here in just a minute, and we'll test it out there, see how it does. But real quick, I'm going to turn this on for you, get some batteries in the remote. That's the only thing it didn't come with, because it does have functional headlights and tail lights, I believe. So let's plug it in real quick and see how that looks. Alright, so here we are with the lights on. Front lights, back lights, like the little cages over the lights. Now in this one, the back lights only come on when you back up, and I think the front lights only come on when you go forward. I could be wrong about that though, but this one has turn signals as well that come on when you turn left or right. But these lights are on full time, so that's nice. It's a little bit of a weird noise when it goes, but drives smooth. I want to try something with this remote. On the Losi Mini B, you can use your speed trims or your throttle trims and your steering trims to adjust your throttle to go a lot faster than it comes out of the box. So I'm going to try that with this one and get something to prop it up on and see if that same thing works on this remote. Alright, so here's our max speed right now. What you're supposed to do with this is you press the throttle and you press the throttle up button at the same time. We'll see if it starts going faster. I think that actually did work. It was hard to hear. It wasn't as noticeable as it is on the Mini B when you do that same thing, but I think it does go a little bit faster. You should be able to do the same thing with the steering. That one you can see a little bit more visually as you do it. Like if I've got full steering there, that's full. Let me see if I hit this button, see if it goes more. It does move a bit, yep. So now we're at max. When you hear the long tone on this remote when you're doing that, that means you've gone to full extension. And if you wanted to turn your steering trim back down again, you just go in the opposite direction. I didn't see it move that time. I'm trying back again. There, it's moving. You can see. That's all throttle trim adjustment moving that like that. So you've got virtually no steering now. I'll put it back up to full. All right, I didn't go to the long beat, but that's plenty. I bet that's an interesting fact that unless you watch this whole video to this point, no one's really going to know that unless they have a low-C Mini B and knew of the same hack as well. You can see we got a lot of steering there. That's a lot. All right, well, I'm going to get it out on the track here in a few minutes, or the little course that I've got in a few minutes, and see how it does. So I hope you like this part of the video. I hope you like the truck. I do. It's running good so far. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this guy. We'll get it out in the course here. Alright, all in all, I'd say it's a cool little rig. Functions the way you'd expect to at this size and price range and all that. Runs nice and smooth. I didn't show you guys the underside of it in case you wanted to see the links and all that kind of stuff. A lot of plastic, but it looks like you do have metal. These metal or plastic? I think they're plastic, actually. Shiny plastic, but they feel plastic. Either way, pretty nicely built little truck here. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna keep building on this little course I've got for the small stuff. Put up some more rocks, put some river rock, make it look a little nicer, but it's nice to just have a little something right off of your side porch when you want to hang out and play a little. Alright, so I hope you like the review of the FMS Atlas 6x6, and we'll see you guys next time.